Alright guys, welcome back to the Country Gamer channel. Today, we are looking at the Palm Beach Recon 200s, Generation 1, or Gen 1 I guess we call them. I'm going to do a review on this headset, say how good they are. So, are they worth buying? Are they worth the classical American dollar? I'm going to tell you guys in this video. Alright, so let's talk the features on this headset. We have a volume control, mic monitoring control. I'll explain what that is here. And then you have a PS4 and Xbox. This works on both systems. This is battery operated, so you want to turn it on. Boom, PS4, Xbox. So you will need to plug this headset in for it to work. It's kind of hard to turn off, but right there, a little USB port right there. It's not USB-C like most modern things are. It's like an older gen, but that's what it is right there. So it has the older kind of like crappy port, but that's what it is. Now, another feature of this headset is that it is battery operated. Some headsets are not. See, it's not plugged in, but I can turn on. See, it's on, but it's not plugged in. It's not plugged in anything. It has a battery in here, or maybe in this air cup. I don't know. Maybe up here, I don't know where the battery is, but it's in here somewhere. And the battery life, it will easily last you a day on a charge, so it won't go dead on you during the middle of a gaming session. It might even last you 2 days, but as long as you plug it in every now and then, it won't go dead. And it's also a nice feature. So whenever you're gaming, you plug it into your controller. Some headsets draw the battery power out of your controller to power the headset, which means that your controller battery will go dead quicker. That's a good feature because your battery in your controller does not go dead as fast if it was powering this. So, all right, now let's talk about build quality. So the ear cups are made of this like memory foam, kind of like leather. They're pretty nice. Got the like an inner cloth, and then you got like a little logo right there in the center. The headset is mostly constructed out of plastic, kind of like cheap plastic. Over here, you have the microphone, pretty sturdy. As you can see, it does not wiggle around. It's very sturdy. Earpiece. You flip it up to mute it. So if you want to mute your microphone for a second, you flip it up like that, and it'll mute. So up here we have another kind of like memory foam little pad for your head. Very nice. We have ear adjustments. They are very simple. See, the adjustments are very simple. They are not really the strongest adjustments. They can be easily moved. So if you're looking for like that strong click that they won't move, this is very easy to move. On this side as well. They do have a nice kind of like aluminum in there. So they are a little bit more dirty, a little bit more durable than normal. All right, now let's talk construction. So the headband is pretty good at steering force. It's it does sound kind of cheap though when you move it. Kind of sounds like kid's percussion, but that's the build quality. Another little leather spot, and just so you know, the build quality on this headset. I've owned this headset for about 3 years now. Used it for about 2 years, and the leather is still perfectly fine. And these I bought these a while ago, so these have held up very well, very well. Headset. We do have this like little swivel thing for your ear, so it kind of like swivels to your ear design. It's kind of hard to see on the camera. Kind of like swivels. Also on the same thing here for easy packaging. It does kind of like bend inwards like that. So you got like a little bit of motion. And if you want to put it in your bag, it's flat. Both sides do that. It's flat. Both sides have that feature. I don't know why they wouldn't, but that's the features. You have a pretty long cable. It's got a decent bit of length to it. I'm trying to film on my iPad, so this is a big device I'm trying to hold here. But it's a decent length cable. This is not gold tipped on the end. This is silver, so I don't think that really matters. This is not a wireless headset. This is a wired headset. Yeah, it works with PS5, Xbox. I'm assuming Xbox. The newer Xboxes, and it also works with PS4. So that's if you're wondering. They do have the Gen 2s out, which are like the next generation of this. They look the same. They just have like a different like ear cup material and a bit of a longer headband, a little bit. Yeah, so that's that. Now let's talk about sound quality. The sound quality of the headphones is absolutely immaculate. For the price, I mean, this is about a $60 headset. They do have a cheaper version. I think it's like the Recon 50s or something, Recon 80s or something. I don't know, but I don't think they have the mic monitoring feature. But they do have like the OK microphone and the OK sound quality. You're just kind of missing out on a few features like the battery. So it kind of drains electricity out of your controller whenever you're using it. But the sound quality is great. It will not let you down on the sound quality. The bass is okay. Not too bassy, which I like. But it has that like to it. But it has great sound quality. Everything comes out nice and clear. No buzz, no nothing. The overall durability of this headset, like I said, I used it for 2 years, and this is the condition that it's still in. Absolutely immaculate. There's no tears. The camera's not focusing on this, but there's no tears. No nothing. Camera kind of sucks though. It's an iPad camera. So, but there's no tears, no damage, no cracking, and I actually used the Palm Beach 700s. These are these are wireless, and I don't know what they did with these, but these are a lot less durable. The ear cups have held up well, but the plastic is starting to. Well, it's not that side. Over here, the plastic's starting to break and crap on this side already, and I've only owned these for 10 months. And the little grate in there fell out. It's just right to the speaker now instead of this one. It's like there's a little grate there. It's a little protective grate. So these are a bit better build quality. Even though these are more expensive, these actually fell apart more. So clearly they must have changed something. Because this headset's a lot newer than this one. So they did change something. But that just kind of shows the durability of this headset. Now let's talk about the mic monitoring feature. I showed you it's the second dial. And this allows you to hear your own voice. So basically, you know, when you're wearing like a cheaper headset or a headset that does not have mic monitoring, when you're talking in, this has a microphone, it's on the cable, but when you're talking into this headset, you cannot hear your voice. It's kind of like a muffly kind of thing. You hear it in your head kind of thing. This headset, basically, whenever you talk, into the microphone, you actually hear yourself through the speakers. Basically, it kind of grabs your audio that you're creating to the microphone, puts it back into your ears, and also other people can hear it too. So that means you can hear what you're saying more clearly, which I like. It's a feature of Palm Beach's headsets. Other headsets do have it, but if you do not like that feature and maybe you want fully, because this does, like, any noise that is around you will come through the microphone and then out. So if your mom's screaming for you or something, you will be able to hear it. But if you don't, you can turn this dial all the way down, and that kind of like quiets it or turns it off. So you don't hear your voice through here. Or maybe your voice is too loud through here, so you want to turn it down just a little bit so it's like less like loud through here. So maybe you want to hear your voice 100% like normal. It's maybe 50%, so you can adjust that. I personally like it 100%. I like being able to hear my own voice. So that's the mic monitoring feature. This is the microphone quality on the Recon 200 headset. It's pretty good. It's got decent sound quality. It's personally a really good microphone. For about $60, you can get this headset. It's a pretty good headset. Honestly, it's a really good microphone. As for the fit of these headphones, they are very comfortable. They have really good noise reduction. They're not noise canceling. They're not that kind of software, but these do drown out a lot of outside noises. Yeah, they are very quiet if you have the mic monitoring off. And yeah, they drown out a lot of noises. A very comfortable headset. Can probably wear this for hours. I have. And that concludes our video for the Palm Beach Recon 200s Gen 1. They do have a Gen 2 of these. They basically look the same, except they don't have leather ear cups. They have like this cloth kind of thing, which I don't know, you may like, you may dislike. It has USB-C, that little port. This camera is not focusing very well, but it has a little USB-C thing. And the rest of it's really the same. And also this ear pad is a bit bigger. It's like a bit of a bigger pad. But that's it. That's really the only differences. So they probably have the same microphone, same everything. But should you buy the Recon 200 Gen 1 in 2021? Definitely. I mean, if you can find it in stores, they sell these for $60. Sometimes you can even find them at GameStop. I mean, these might be used. I don't know, but $42. I don't know if these are used or not. This is just from GameStop, so it might be used. I don't know. But from Best Buy and stuff, these retail for about $60, and the Gen 2s, I believe, also retail for $60. I don't know. You have to check. I didn't bother checking, but yeah. So $60 to get you a good headset like this that'll last you a really long time. Battery life after 2 years still gets me through a full gaming session. One caveat about this is actually when you plug it in, it will actually not charge through the controller. So when you plug it in, it goes dead. And you're gaming and it goes dead. It won't actually start charging through the controller, which is a bit of a unfortunate. Which is unfortunate. You'll have to plug it in. But charge times is okay. Usually you plug it in, you leave it for about an hour. It'll usually be fully charged, which is good. Anyway, this concludes our review of the Recon 200 headset, Gen 1s. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time. Now let's talk about the mic monitoring feature.